a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Tremendous build-up to decide the championship in the Southeastern Conference. It's the Tennessee Volunteers against the Kentucky Wildcats. As always, great to have Holly Rowe reporting from the sidelines. Holly, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. The Wildcats head coach told me before the game, Coach addressed this moment with his team in the locker room. He said, I understand this is a rivalry game. These are our hated rivals, but we cannot let that take us away from our mission at hand, winning a conference title. There is so much riding on the line in this game, but he wants them to play with composure and poise. No messiness after the whistle. He said, we've got bigger plans at hand. Don't let the rivalry take you out of doing your job here today. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense has the football first here today. So here we go. It's a rematch for the conference championship. Interesting to see, Joel, if these teams spar in the early going based on that first matchup or come out swinging.
Well, we know there's no love lost between these two programs, these two fan bases, and to have bragging rights for a conference championship on the line, I got to tell you, they'd have it no other way.
The Volunteers looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Third down, out of the shotgun. Lets it go quickly. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
The Wildcats offense out there for their first possession. This offensive line has just been outstanding all season long, and now with a conference championship right in front of them, they say they want to put it on their back. They want to be the leaders out there today.
Chris, it's really simple. If they win the line of scrimmage, as they've done for most of the season, they're going to have a great chance to win this game. These guys up front have been so good, but they've also been tremendous leaders on this offense. Let's see if that can continue here today, trying to win a championship. I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
Offensive line getting set. Is first down. Pulls it in. It's Terry. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4 after they pick up 6 on the first down pass. Sees an opening. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. The Wildcats line it up with 1st and goal. To throw, it's Baker. He's got it near the end zone. The defense makes the stop at the 3. 2nd down and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Kentucky. His dual threat ability on display again in this conference championship game, Joe. That's not going to hurt his Heisman candidacy.
Well, that's exactly right. We know what he can do through the air, but it's his ability to attack the defense with his legs. That's what sets him apart. And that's why he's right now, at least for me, Chris, the leader for the Heisman.
He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And the Vols come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
Can he make it to the marker? Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. The Volunteers getting set on 1st and 10.
Great read by the quarterback in the RPO game. One pass option. He's reading the defender on the outside, and as soon as that defender defends the pass, he's going to hand the football off. Look at the crease. Beautiful play and an easy pickup for this offense.
So a solid gain of 8 sets them up 2nd and 2. Really opens up the offensive playbook here. Play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Oh, look out, he's got open space. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. After the big gain, the offense obviously declines the penalty. The offense moves into the red zone now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Jackson. Oh, and he's in the clear now. Touchdown, Volunteers. Great connection there for 6 points.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. They punched it in their last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Baker. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Short connection to the tight end here. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. And the Volunteers will spend the first of their 3 timeouts here. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. 4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. And the quarterback dropping back. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. Quick throw caught on the left side. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling. The Vols will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. And the Volunteers are in the red zone now. Quick pass, the catch is made. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those.
Touchdown, Vols. This offense really clicking.
This is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Baker. That's reeled in. It's Patterson. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. 4-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
It's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And he drops back in the gun. Here comes the rush. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Coming after him. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Baker. Running out of time in the pocket. He's got the first down and more. Slides to avoid the big hit.
It's going to be a really long day for this defense if they can't corral this quarterback in these scrambles. He's dropping back, nowhere to throw, or he just sees an open lane. Look at this quickness that he's able to use. He gets across the line to gain, moves the chains for a first down.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looking for a receiver. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. And they'll set up for the PAT. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The Vols come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Bringing pressure. Sacked. It's a loss. Back to the 6. The Volunteers will line up to punt it away. And the ball is away from inside the 10. See if he can make something happen with the return. Coverage C makes the tackle. No gain on that return. Offense comes out to start this drive. To the air. It's Baker. And the pressure's on. Makes the catch. It's Patterson.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. Grab down the middle. It's Ferguson. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Using his legs on the scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
A play like that can be so frustrating for a defense because, Chris, it's such a good play by the quarterback. He's able to get what he can get, create a more manageable down and distance, and he gets down and avoids the big hit. As a defense, you would at least love to get a big hit on him outside of the pocket, but they're unable to do so.
Play action here on first down. The sure hands. It's Ferguson.
It's a nice delivery by the quarterback. An easy completion. Set yourself up for 2nd and short.
The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to be a little bit aggressive. Ball handed off. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And Chris, we don't talk about it a lot, but the quarterback's best friend is when he doesn't have to be great to move the chains. Here, they're able to hand the football off. The back is able to get across the line to gain, move the chains, create a first down. That's just like a gimme putt in golf for a quarterback. You don't have to think, and you're still moving the ball down the field.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Caught over the middle. It's Terry. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Now the play clock winding down. They'll have to spend a timeout here. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Dropping back. It's Baker. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, this defense better not get too comfortable. They threw it on 3rd and 1 because they're likely going for it on 4th and 1.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Pressure is coming. He slides down, but it's enough to pick up the first down. Good play. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. Tennessee goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. Frustrating to spend that timeout after giving up first down yardage. And the Wildcats trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Kentucky! This offense is still clicking.
That is a big-time score from this offense to take the lead right before the half, and they get the ball to start the second half. A chance to double up here if they can get a stop on defense.
And they tack on the extra point. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. The receiver grabs it. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Short gain makes it 2nd and long. It's tough against a defense like this. Looking to throw here. Oh, the pocket collapsing. It's a quick grab. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Oh, he makes the catch. Breaking free. End zone ahead. First down. Clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry.
Really good teams play great situational football. Here you've got a 2-minute drive to end the half. You've got to go down there and get scores, and this is a massive completion down the field. It flips the field and puts you in position where you feel like you can expect points. Now you got to continue to execute and put this ball in the end zone.
So 2nd and 6 now. He'll pick up 4 on 1st. It's a wide receiver screen. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That short completion sets up a 3rd down play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Kentucky spends their 2nd timeout now. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. And they'll kick it away here. And the punt heads out of bounds. Excellent work. They'll spot this down near the 5-yard line. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservatively. Escapes the pocket. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. With the catch, it's Terry. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The completion sets them up just a yard for the marker here on 2nd down. To throw, it's Baker. He's running out of time here. Inside the 45. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set it for the first down at the 41. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. The kicker has good range, but this one is from 58 yards out. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, massive expectations for this SEC championship, and it has not disappointed. This tight end is enjoying quite the day through 2 quarters. It's amazing how athletic tight ends are now and just how much they're utilized. He's played a starring role in giving them this halftime lead. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And the Vols will kick this away to start the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Time to start the second half, but first an update from Holly Rowe on the sidelines. Holly?
Kentucky's head coach said in the locker room, as you know, there's been a ton of conversation outside of this game about their quarterback and his ability to be in that Heisman conversation. But here in a conference championship moment, coach said he cannot think about that. This quarterback has performed well, but this is a tight game. Voters like to see a Heisman-type moment see if he can take it one play at a time and keep all the outside noise off the field right now. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. More of the same for this offense early in the third quarter in this crucial game, Joel. We're going to the target that really hasn't been stopped by this defense yet.
Chris, they've tried man coverage. They've tried zone coverage. At this point, I think it has to be a double team. Look for a bracket. You've got to bracket this wide receiver or they're just going to wear him out en route to a win.
Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a big gain. This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. Looking downfield, it's Boley. Looks like he's going to run it. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Such a value add at the quarterback position when your guy can just scramble and move the chains. That is such a help to these drives. You can stay on the field. And again, if you can do that 2, 3, 4 times a game, you are doing a great job.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The Volunteers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And now the handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. And the quarterback features the wide receiver has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Chris, I know this sounds crazy, but these are some of my favorite plays as a former quarterback. You get off coverage, and you can just take 3 yards, you take them, and now you're in manageable situations. So as a quarterback wide receiver, I know this looks like nondescript play, but man, are important. Creating second and short, third and short. Nice job by this offense.
Catch made in space. Look out. Breaks free. He might be gone. Touchdown, Tennessee. This offense cannot be stopped.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to create better field position. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown.
What a weapon he is in the return game. I tell you, when he gets one little seam, you can see the explosiveness and the speed. He found it, he's got the vision, and he takes it all the way back for 6.
They're set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's what. Take over. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. The Vols will come to the line to run the hurry up.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up fourth down. And the Volunteers will bring their punt team on the field now. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. Dropping back. It's Boley. Defense is coming after him. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
Quickest way to impact the passing game is to impact the timing of the passing game, and that's why this defensive staff talked to us about getting to the quarterback, and even if you're not hitting him, even if you're not sacking him, make him feel that pressure, and here he's clearly hurried, and that leads to the incompletion.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Wildcats come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense picks it up on the run. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. Scoop and... Oh, wow. Touchdown, Volunteers. So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned.
And that is the spark that they desperately needed. Down in this ball game, this offense hasn't done a ton. Defense had to step up, and they do. They're able to not only get the ball back, but they put it in the end zone and close this deficit. What a massive play for this group.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Point after, up and good. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
You're trying to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. But this playmaker on the outside not able to get loose. That's a good job by the defense and no gain for the offense.
Makes the grab. It's Terry. Goes out of bounds, but a nice play out across the 35. They come up on first down, clock running, final minute here of the third quarter. Back to pass. It's Boley. Down the middle. It's Miller. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44.
And seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
Kentucky has the lead. We reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to throw again. Caught over. It's Miller. They bring him down after a short gain there. 5-yard pickup on first down sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, this protection has been an issue all day long. And here again, the quarterback is hit as he throws the football. He just has never been comfortable, and another incompletion for this offense.
The pass rush closing in. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
What a great job by this pass rush. On 3rd down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's 4th down.
Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. After the completion, they'll stop to check out an injured player on the field. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series. No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
The ball's looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42. No huddle here for the offense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10.
Chris, I can't tell you how vital it is to be on the same page as a quarterback and wide receiver, and part of that is understanding the coverage that you're seeing. When you run these drag routes and you get man coverage, you put your chin into your shoulder and you run through green grass. If you continue to run and that quarterback is on the same page, you can get a big play. This is a nice job of recognizing the coverage and ultimately getting a completion.
Here comes the pressure. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on 3rd and long. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And he's got it, no problem. They'll stop playing for a moment. Looks like one of the Volunteers is shaken up. Sophomore member of that offensive line. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Looking for the wideout. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
I love that this offense and this play caller is not sitting back on this lead. They're being aggressive, and this is a great way to start this drive. I've always felt, Chris, that first down of the drive sets you up for success, so watch out on this series. This offense seems to be in rhythm.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Getting set. Here's second down. To the air, it's Boley. Quick throw to his receiver. This time, a completion. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain. Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. That's caught. It's Miller. Goes out of bounds. He gets inside the 35, though.
Well, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
And the Volunteers will spend the first of their 3 timeouts here. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. Looking to throw it again. Here comes the rush. No room to run. They bring him down for no gain. Tennessee goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. They've got 1 more timeout to use now.
Chris, as a quarterback, you've got to always make your offense right. And here the coverage unit did such a good job. Look at this. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet the quarterback just makes the offense right by picking up a positive gain. It doesn't have to be a big play all the time. You just do these little things and keep moving the ball forward.
And the Vols are now going to use the last of their timeouts. They'll have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to use a timeout. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying
headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky. He runs it into the end zone.
I love that this offense doesn't get bored taking the profit. If this defense can't stop this back, then give him the ball, and he continues to find the end zone. 3rd touchdown of the game. If they don't adjust, make them pay, and that's exactly what this coordinator has done. Lining up to try the extra point. Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And now it's time for this explosive Tennessee offense to put it all together. Important possession late in the game. Down multiple scores. They have no timeouts except the 2-minute timeout to work with. They're going to need some explosive plays here. He's got room to run. Look out. Tackle made it at 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Now the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. And the encroachment penalty moves the ball up a little bit. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
Well, it's another 1st down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball.
Makes the catch and has space. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Coming after him. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. He's looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete. They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Gordon. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. The offense has to be careful now, backed up inside their own 10. Wildcats will now spend their 2nd timeout. A chance to huddle up on the sideline and figure out the next move. And the quarterback just takes a knee. Backing up an undefeated regular season with a conference championship. You know the old saying, just control what you can control. This team, Joel, has done all that they can do. They have to wait and see where the committee places them now.
I would anticipate it's one of those top 4 seeds. As an undefeated, they're likely looking at a long layoff and a bye, and the entire question for this coaching staff will be about freshness and rhythm. Can they retain rhythm and get fresh and healthy? That's going to be the challenge moving forward.
That'll wrap up our coverage of this conference championship game. Next stop, the college football playoff. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports.